Hey everyone, my name is Matt. Welcome to my backyard. In a previous video I made these ramp mounts for the back of my trailer so I can haul my little skid steer places to do stuff with. And today we're gonna haul a skid steer and do stuff with it. So this is the, I guess the small log getting set up and for logs, small logs that might be inaccessible to my truck and trailer. So this morning I already went ahead and got everything mounted, got the skid steer up here, got it chained down. I'm just getting ready to leave. We're gonna be heading back to the same property where I picked up that larger red oak log. That one was right by the street and I could actually get my truck to it. There's also a cherry tree that was down in the back of the property, which is up a hill and through the woods, and it's not accessible to vehicles. So the only way to get that out of there would be to manually get it out with some kind of roller or dolly or something, or I can get in there with this smaller machine and skid these logs back down to the street. And since I have the machine with me, I can also load them onto the trailer. Small logs aren't things that I'm super into. This trailer is really built for hauling big stuff, and small stuff isn't all that exciting, but cherry only gets so big. I already know this property pretty well, so a lot of the unknowns are gone, and the homeowners are really nice and awesome, so I'm looking forward to seeing them. So this should be a fairly easy and quick little pickup. I've got the the loaders all loaded up. Just another binder here to put on, and then should be, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna throw the ramps in the back of the truck and we're gonna go for a drive. This should be a pretty easy and somewhat exciting trip, but not too crazy. Okay, so this might look familiar. Back here again. So this is where we're going to be heading, up this this hillside up here. So I'm planning to come up through the garden here. Got a little path made already. Come up through here. It's a little bit of a trek up this hill. Pretty steep hill. A lot of exercise. We're going to go around the septic mound here, kind of through these flowers. So we look back down the hill. There's Gil. And go through this little pathway here. Around here. Around this white oak with this big burl on it. And then back over here. So the logs are already cut to length. Gil cut them for me, so we've got a 10-footer. Stump is down in there. So there is this log here, and then that log there. So those will fit next to the skid steer on the trailer. And then there's this guy, which has a bend in it. So we'll just cut this guy here, and that'll just go in the back of the truck. So it's gonna be, well, a lot of time on the skid steer driving around. Let's get it unloaded and get back here. those logs look a little different now. They have been transformed into boards since I have picked them up, and that was last summer. In the next video, we'll actually be sawing these things up, so we'll see kind of the full circle of this, picking them up, and then actually sawing them up into some pretty awesome boards. So when I was first looking at these, I think my perspective on logs has been skewed so much because I thought those logs were just like kind of small, but they actually produce some like pretty decently sized boards. So, you know, that's kind of a big, huge bonus. I just have this warped perception of reality now since I'm so used to like big stuff. So that is going to do it for this one. Thank you as always for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments on the sawmill or anything back in the shop, please feel free to leave me a comment. As always, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. And until next time, happy woodworking.